Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. We are just going to get things rolling here tonight. I hope you guys are having a good night. We're going to play Minecraft again tonight. I'm going to continue working on that ceiling. I've got to get chipping away at getting that done. And so without further ado, it's game time. Let's switch over to the right window here. And great, game is up and running. Excellent, Smithers. Twilight, welcome to the stream, and you have already got slapped around a little bit by Nightbot. And Nightbot's like, you're starting to bug me. That's awesome. So we'll be back and forth to the tree farm tonight as we're trying to fill this in and get the pattern done. I do have a little bit of birch that I'm going to be filling in over this section here right now. I'm going to get that used up before we get too carried away. And yeah, we got some more materials we're going to have to farm out. So basically a lot of the same as yesterday, just plugging away at trying to get this build completed. Or at least make it, we're not going to get completed, not anytime soon. Like, this is a major project, so it's going to take a lot of time. I don't have my desktop audio on. There, desktop audio is on now. Filling in with the excess birch that I forgot I had a bunch of birch in my chests upstairs, so I'm using up the rest of this. Got a bit of a headache tonight. This song is not helping the situation. Twilight, Terrace, Twilight. What is your major malfunction? Nightbot got custom text made for me, eh? I don't think it's custom for you. It just randomly will say stupid things. And that particular time, you just got you got told. Nightbot kind of said, you know what? I'm gonna say you're getting annoyed. Okay, something's not right here. I'm having issues getting comfortable. Shoulders bugging me today. I'm getting old. Getting old. Kind of wish that I wasn't quite as close to the ceiling as I am here right now, just the way with my head spinning. Yet it never loves you. No. Thoughtbot is a fickle... Not Thoughtbot. That's an old WoW search engine. Nightbot is a fickle beast. Man, Thoughtbot, I don't know what it made me think of that. That's like old school Wowhead. It's what everybody used before Wowhead became a thing. Okay, this birch didn't last very long. I was able to fill in like one more square and that's it. Oh man, I'm just not doing it justice tonight. Slow down, it'll build faster. That's what I gotta do. Done. Another square filled in. Twilight says, to be honest, Terrace, I still use Thoughtbot. I think it's actually spelled Thought, like T-H-O-T-T-B-O-T. I want to say that's still a website. I'm going to check and see. Yeah. Classic Wowhead. Actually, it's called Classic Wowhead now. So Wowhead did buy out Thoughtbot. And this is going to be the end of the birch. We've got to go murder a whole pile of birch trees. I'll probably do one more round of dark oak trees as well. Katnix has joined. Katnix has joined what? Whoop. Oh, joined, logged into the server. Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, you typed out the old chat log for in-game chats. Wow, you've got nothing better to do. You can inscribe the chat log for everyone then. There's a task for you. You'll be the Google Translate. Res TP slash... no, Res TP Farm is where I gotta go. This is the server farm that's out here. So you have cocoa beans that you can get stuff from. They ask you not to take down the trees and mushrooms that are here because they're for the mushroom growth. Actually, I think you can pick the mushrooms here, but you have to replant them. That you'd have to double check. There'll be little signs on them. In fact, I think there's one of them. Stop chopping down these trees and use the fucking tree farm. Okay, yeah, that's to the point. There's a wheat farm here. There's carrots over here, potatoes. There's a sheep farm somewhere. Looks like there's also a cactus farm set up. Sugarcane. The old moo cows. You just have to make sure that you constantly rebreed the cows if you come out here to farm for leather or whatever. Unable to find a result for what is Google's IP address. Did you mean what is Google? Okay, you're just on crack now. Asked you to be Google Translate for the in-game chat in... Don't worry about it. Over your head. Cheat dropping time. Seeing as how we're going to need a ton of birch. Tree farm is available for anybody to use. You just have to make sure you replant everything that you hack down. So you have to stay here long enough if you don't have the saplings to wait for the saplings to drop. Get them planted. There's little messages there for the in-game bank. Like I said, that this server does have a in-game economy that you can sell various things to the bank. You can also create shops and sell things to other players to end up earning money that you can use for going to go buy materials if you don't want to farm the materials, or more res locations. No, I didn't, Twyla. I did not ask what are saplings. I know exactly what saplings are. What I did say was you need to make sure you replant them and wait here long enough for the leaves to despawn so that you can get them. I don't think the tree farms spawn locate. I don't think this location is chunk loaded. I don't think there's a control box here to keep this chunk loaded all the time, which is a shame. Because then the trees don't grow unless somebody was been here recently and farmed out all these trees. But I want to say I was the last one that farmed these trees up. So, I don't know if you guys really noticed that the only real big announcement, other than the fact that Classic WoW isn't coming till summer 2019, is Diablo Immortals, and it's only a mobile app. Boy, did that piss off a lot of people at BlizzCon this year. Yeah, we're going to build a new Diablo game, and yeah, you're not getting it on a computer. You can't play it on a computer. Blizzard's company was made off PC games. Twyla says, this is what happens when I'm a chat loner. We'll encourage other people to chat. God, I hope that's the cat down there and something that didn't just crawl. Okay, it is. Thought something just crawled up my leg. Her tail brushed against the back of my leg. That would have just... that would have sucked. Some spider coming in out of the... it's like -7 outside right now. Maybe -8 Celsius. So, what's that? Fahrenheit? Like 16 degrees? It's chilly. Nothing like the throes of winter. Birch trees nicely grow right next to each other. They're actually a perfect tree to farm. They don't grow too tall. Okay, every time I run over there to go start to chop more trees, more saplings drop. Quick reminder to everybody, if you are interested in playing on GiBcraft.com, you just need to go to the website, GiBcraft.com, GiBcraft.com. You got to be 18 or older, apply on the forums, and you can play on this survival public server. I highly encourage it. It's a great community of folks. And while I'm in the mood of reminding everybody, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow if you're watching on Twitch. If you are on YouTube and you want to watch on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/TerrisDWDC. I also have my Instagram, instagram.com/TerrisDWDC. Of course, the YouTube, Twitter. Everything is all branded the same. It's all at TerrisDWDC. So feel free to follow, subscribe, link, whatever you got to do. Oh, hell, while you're at it, you can donate too. Okay, so this should be enough of a shot of birch to last me a little while. Actually, I'll probably cut down those ones too that are the last minute stragglers that are coming up. I just gotta wait for all these saplings to despawn or to drop so that I can get everything planted back up again. Take full advantage of whatever birch is around here, because I know I'm just going to go through tons of it. I basically farmed out these 4 rows here last time to get started on building that ceiling, and I was able to get the front and back side done, and that was it. Or the front and the side. I think we'll just replant these ones. Hey! Email notification. Backup was successful, and my chair just unlatched. That almost sucked. I need a crap ton more saplings to drop. I think that's it. I have enough, probably enough saplings kicking around here that I'll cut down these newly grown trees. See, it's handy when there's enough trees that you don't have to... There's always something to cut down. You don't have to sit here and wait too long for the regrowth to happen. There's also some bone meal that you can use. They encourage that if you do use it, though, to go to the... I think there's a skelly farm that you can go to. There's a spawner that they've got marked out so that you could sit there and farm up more bones. And I just went and busted some saplings. So what do you got? Oh, we got a pretty good shot. And I think we're okay right now for dark oak. If at all possible, avoid using your tools to bust leaves, because it will work towards your durability of it. It'll go towards it. Alright, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. One extra sapling to spare. Rather dark over here. I don't need the monsters down here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm down in a hole. That's why it's not. I'm sitting there struggling like, why can't I move? It's going to be a ridiculous amount of birch to do this. More butch. So how was your guys' Monday? Mine was, it sucked. It was just, I had a lousy sleep last night. I think it was like 3:30 by the time I actually fell asleep last night. Work was work. I mean, it wasn't anything dreadful. It's just lots of little problems that take a lot of focus. Don't really get you anything in the long run. And then you work for a couple of hours on one thing and then realize, oh crap, this solution isn't going to work, so you have to start all over. Kind of like yesterday's building on this, when I totally screwed up that area and had to redo it again. You know what sucks is we're only about a third of the way done this entire ceiling. Not quite a third, maybe a quarter of the way done. And that's after I get this one row completed, which we're almost done this row. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more holes here I gotta fill in. Another completed section. So we'll do along the back here now. Actually, no, we're gonna do the far side, which is gonna suck a little bit because I gotta deal with the excess digging that happened before we really got too carried away in here. Like this area. But we'll get some materials out of this to fill in for the floor. Don't want to get too carried away with these blasting the holes through here. Oh, this haste beacon makes it so much easier to dig out of this. I gotta be just about out of range on that haste beacon though here. Okay, we are out of inventory spaces though, so we'll start kind of filling in some of this so it's easy to access to work on the ceiling. See, I don't mind if I've got to step down here. I just don't want to have to go any lower than that step right there. If I have to go any lower, then it's an absolute pain in the ass to work on that ceiling. I'm just going to use some of the trees as part of the floor here for getting the ceiling done. I could care less. Oh, outlaw kitty's hiding behind the bushes. Hello, kitties, if you're watching the stream. Knocking out a little bit of my tree farm that's going to be kind of in the way right now. Okay, so this should be a large enough area for the next, getting the next row of this stuff started. Slap down some more torches. Ooh, dark oak. Thank you, thank you. I've got no room in my inventory. Hold on a second. Do I have some spare chests here? Let's get rid of this cobble. Pick up these chests. What is that? A shulker box. I've never even heard of a shulker box. That's cool. That's new.
It's a shulker box. I brought over some stuff for you as a peace offering.
Well, thank you so much. What is a shulker box and when did that come into play? Thank you so much. What is a shulker box and when did that come into play?
Remember the backpacks from Modded?
No.
So basically you can hold it in your inventory and it holds stuff that you can carry with you. So you could carry a whole inventory full of shulker boxes and be able to carry as many slots.
So has that been brought into vanilla now permanently?
It is. You get them in the end.
Ah, nice. That's really cool.
So basically you can carry 27 times as much stuff if you have 27 shulker boxes.
And you can open them from your inventory?
No, you have to place them, but you can break them and carry them
so
full
they'll
in your
break
inventory.
with their stuff in them and they'll maintain their stuff.
Absolutely.
Oh, very nice. I'm easily amused by simple things.
Have fun.
Thank you. And you don't need to be a stranger. You're always welcome to pop into channel.
I'm getting ready to go to bed tonight, but I thought I would bring over that for...
Well, thank you so much.
See you later.
That was Outlaw Kitties, everyone. I've played Minecraft with her for, oh man, years. Years! Almost seems like hundreds of years. I'm going to try not to screw this up like I did on the other side. Really did a number on that one. Alright, off this corner, 3 blocks over. I'm already screwing this up. Ooh, I am going to have to build this floor over a little bit more, though. The temporary false floor. And I give you another semi-completed chunk. Chat log, where'd my chat log go? Tall Terrace, hello! Welcome. Welcome, Padawan. And how goes the cats there tonight? Crawling all over you, I'm driving you crazy. Okay, so I've really only got to build this floor over to about this section here. And then I believe we're going to be good. Molly likes to sit. Now, isn't Molly the big cat? Or is that Jasper? Okay, I think I gotta dig out some more of that wall over there, because you just got a little bit of sandstone now. Birch we're keeping. Alright, let's continue the digging. All this stuff, too, at this level needs to be dug out, so... Ooh, not that low. And instead of filling in that floor, I'm just going to fill this part in here. Instead of building this all the way over. Because even at this height, it's easy enough to work on the ceiling, so... This is mainly trying to contain some of the water flow that was happening. It was kind of a crap storm. Molly's a small one? Okay. So at least you don't have this massive cat hanging off the back of your neck. Not entirely sure how far I've got to dig out this way. Okay, I got to be careful because I've got water, but you know where it's going to go? It's going to go straight down into that cavern, so I'm not really worried about it. It'll just end up flooding out down there, and psh, that's all the way down to bedrock. Nothing's going to get me from down there. However, the water itself could end up killing me. I need some more tools. I'm not going to be digging all that sand out by hand, so... Hey, there, tall terrorist. You gotta eat more of this Halloween candy. I can't be in the house. Of course, I'll probably give you shit for eating it all because I'll want it. But I certainly don't need it. Actually, I got to dig out part of that. I'm not entirely sure why I filled that in right there. There's a big crevasse that kind of goes down into the ground here. I believe it goes all the way down to bedrock too. So we're outside of the beacon range from here. Eventually, if I feel ambitious enough, I'll relocate the beacon so that it's centralized. And hopefully it would then cover the entire area for digging. This is all part of the tunnel system and whatnot that's down here, so having to floor this off so that we can build the ceiling. At least it's only one layer, so once we do get a chance to start blasting down. Of course, the cobble, I shouldn't have used cobble, I should have used stone, andesite, diorite, granite. Because that stuff digs out really easy with an efficiency pick. Cobblestone it's a slower break. Fill in the majority of these holes so we don't fall in them. Well, that sucked. I think I just made a perfect little spider spawner right there now. One tiny little 4x4 square opening. Talter says, his time changes messed with me. I know, it felt really weird coming out of work today, and it was pitch black outside. I was not overly thrilled about that. It felt like I put in like 3 hours of overtime, and it really was only like 5:30 when I left. Okay, we've just about got enough of this floor filled in that we can get the next chunk of this done. Wonder how much of this is just floating up to the surface here. Random little chests of crap everywhere around here. Except for I don't have much of the way of random stuff anymore. I hate Alt F4 when I click Chrome. Why are you hitting Alt F4 when you click on Chrome? Stop doing it then, it won't happen. You tried to close Discord, so what do you all F4 Discord then? No, I can't already be drowning. I wasn't in that water that long. Too deep. Alright, that should take care of the water issues. Too deep or not too deep? That's a real question. Oh, and that plugged off the water too. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. I knew this whole floor part was going to be like the worst pain in the ass of this whole thing. Was having to put this temporary floor in to get the ceiling built. I got to get materials farmed up too for the redstone lamps. So I could see myself going down and starting to do some digging down in the whole diamond redstone era. Thingy thing, welcome to the stream. How are you this fine evening? Or morning, depending on where you're coming from. Evening for me. As you sit there wondering, what the hell is he building? I'm building a false floor in here so I can get the ceiling pattern done. So then I can dig it all out later. Yay for me. Oh, there's some water that I missed. All this crap here. Pretty sure all of this here is going to end up getting dug out, so I've got to make sure that I've got this all plugged off to stop the water from coming in. Zalathal, Blade of the Black Up Empire. Hello, the Void Lords are most pleased with your stream. Well, thank you, Void Lords. That's really hard to say. What other materials have I got on me? Oh, I got a little bit more cobblestone. Good. I know this sand is going to end up causing me grief. Actually, it looks like this here's all sandstone. It might just be this one. Hello. Zombie. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get down there. I hear it. I can hear that. I think that's that one that's floating around in the lake out there. He doesn't seem very pleased with me. Ooh, that was a little over anxious. That's a downside with an efficiency 5 pick and haste out here. You tend to get just a tiny bit carried away on some of the builds. Why I chose to build this underneath a lake, I don't know. It's not my brightest moment, sharpest moment, most stellar moment in my life. This is when we attempted to clean out some of this with a little bit of dynamite, little TNT in here. Started going a little bit high with the explosives. Okay, we're outside of the range of the haste beacon now, so... we shouldn't blast a big hole through the wall anymore. I do have to watch. My mending on my pickaxe is really slow, and I think the mending on the pickaxe only works when you're actually outside in the sunlight. When you're down underground, it doesn't actually mend. I don't want to inadvertently break it because there's too many good enchants on it. Now I need to just double check this real quick. Actually, I might as well empty some of the inventory out. Hey, if you guys ever get the idea to want to build a big project in survival mode, I find myself second-guessing my thought logic on that quite a bit right now. As there how much farming has to go into doing everything. The fact you can't just fly around. There's something to be said for creative mode, I'll say that. However, when you do get a massive build start to take shape and do things, it's maybe a little bit more meaningful because you knew how much effort had to go into building that, and everybody that comes and sees it knows how much effort it took to build it. Okay, I'm just going to be AFK 2 seconds. My dog wants outside, so I will be right back. back, we're back, we're back. I forgot to actually shut off the looped music in the background when I switched to the AFK, so that probably sounded absolutely freaking fantastic to listen to. Use a little bit of the sand to fill in some of these other shallower spots up here. Okay, I just have to have a look and see how far. I think it's only 3 that I have to go back that way with. Leonidas, welcome to the stream. Things are going about as well as they can be expected, which isn't too bad. Yes, we have to go 3 over on this one. I thought I got all this. Why? Hello, zombie. Catch me if you can. You didn't. All this crap just to put this ceiling in. But it'll look dope once it's all done. So I'm gonna go 3 more this way. That should be at. Now I don't even know exactly how. Well, I guess this. I've got it spaced out exactly that it's. It should be the exact center. Should be one of these tiles for the ceiling, so all things go as planned, and I measured everything out right. This should be all right. And as long as I don't screw up any more tiles like I did last night, where I've got to completely dig out a third of it. That I'm still kind of raw about that. It's an open, festering wound. Now, I don't know if that spider that I hear is above ground or in the cave system that's beside us here. Well, apparently somebody dug down in here. Let's just fill that in. Now, if I did this right, I should be able to dig straight out this way and eventually hit the other side. This all looks like it's been... Ow! 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 No! Don't kill me! Oh, half a heart. Damn cave systems. Okay, I gotta be close to the other end of this. Any second now. We're back into some lake area. Ah, shit. Okay, so now we know what we gotta fill in over this way. All of this. Hey, look, daylight. I haven't seen daylight in forever. Oh, what's a couple of busted out torches? I seem to do it enough anyway. Hey, we've reached the other side! Now, where the hell did the Enderman come from, and why is he in here? Okay, well. Apparently Enderman own me. That didn't necessarily go quite as planned. It really sucks that I had to fill in so much of this floor back in. Okay, actually, I think that's it for filling in over here. So we could probably dump out some of this inventory that I've got now that I'm not going to need. Keeping the birch. Keeping the diamonds. Get rid of the stone. Get rid of the sandstone before I inadvertently use it. You're coming with me. So I shouldn't have any more like sudden drops to my death anymore. Especially down that side, because there was that line that was dug down all the way to bedrock. I don't know how many times I fell into that little cavern. Took a little face plant. Oh, seriously. Just place the blocks where I'm supposed to put them. God, I hope this works out, because you know what's going to suck is I'll get this all done, get everything all built, dig out the floor, dig down to bedrock, and then I'll look up from the bottom and there'll be like one row of blocks at a place, and I'll have to tear the whole thing out and redo it. Ugh. That'd be my luck. Your house has come so far in a short period of time. I love what you're doing with the place. Thank you, thank you. I've actually have not had a chance to really work on the house much. I've just been trying to focus on the underground dwarven city that's going to be here. So, like, this is the whole ceiling pattern that's going to be in here, in this whole area. It's this repeated pattern that's going through. I don't think I have a spot here where it's actually low enough to the ground that you can get a good overview of what it's going to look like. But you can kind of see how it's coming together. And so that's what it's going to look like over this whole area. 25 tiles by 25 tiles basically is what it works out to. Alfredo Gaming, welcome to the stream. So I'm just, you know, chipping away, getting more of the pattern done, and then we'll get this all done. Then once this ceiling is complete, and that might include making sure that I have the because I want to change out each one of these single spots here to a redstone lamp, but I got to figure out how much materials it's going to cost to do that, because there's going to be, I think each one of these squares is 17 of those redstone lamps that would be able to provide all the lighting that I'm going to need in here, because I believe lighting does not have a direction from top or from up and down as to how much it'll illuminate. So if you put a light up here, it will shine all the way to bedrock, I believe. So what am I doing? I am building it's going to be an underground dwarven city. Above there's going to be a castle. It's on a survival server, so it's going to take forever because I got to farm all the materials and dig everything else, everything out by hand. But it's going to be worth it in the long run. It'll look very impressive. I'm recreating a build that I had on this server prior to the 1.13 map reset they had to do, because it just couldn't accommodate all the changes. I seriously, like, left all of my materials. I'm just going to use spruce to fill in these holes. Spruce is a dime a dozen. I thought I had filled in all these top little chunks. Apparently not. Overzealous explosives. Oh no, I guess that would have been right. Because this would go this way. You would go this way. I don't have any more of the dark oak planks. I tell you, all the spinning around I'm doing, it's enough to make anybody dizzy. You know what? There's definitely times when I'm building this and it's like, man, I wish this was modded Minecraft so that it would auto-populate my action bar for the materials that I have in my inventory. There's something to be said for the little things that some of the modded Minecraft things have that you just totally take for granted. Like inventory sorting and all that kind of fun stuff. Another completed tile. Bam! Just like that. On to the next one. I get a distinct impression as I working away here. It's just getting a little bit darker and darker in spots. I gotta throw more torches down. And I think this is half, you know what? As I'm looking and using my scroll wheel for doing all this stuff, I think this is half the reason why I suck at Fortnite so bad. Is because I scroll wheel select for my items. And I try to do that in Minecraft, and you're just not fast, or in Fortnite, and you're just not fast enough to be able to do that. You're gonna get greased trying to do that in Fortnite. Stupid little elevation drops in the floor get me every time. Whoa, that's wrong. Error, error. Must build faster without screwing up. I need more birch. Like I said, you're going to chew through a crap ton of birch in this. I think I got like one more of these square patterns to do. And we'll have 3 complete sides. And then we just sink in and do another round. Like, it's going to get so much faster as we start creeping in towards the middle. a good thing I got more dark oak that Outlaw Kitties dropped off. We're going to need it too. Quick reminder to everybody, if you are enjoying the content, please throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Follow if you are watching on Twitch right now. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. It's all /TerrisDWDC. If you are interested in playing on this server, this very server I'm playing on right now, all you need to do is be 18 or older. And go to the website GiBcraft.com and sign up for access to play on this public, adults only Minecraft server. Completely survival, completely vanilla. I think I could see myself here in the very near future, though, changing out my texture pack on this. I am already done with the vanilla texture pack. And I've actually been meaning to do that here for a little bit now. Oh, Raggy, something's not right here. Let's catch this mistake before it ends up being a problem. There. That's better. Change of elevation, screw up a block placement. Creative juices are flowing. Either that or I'm just sweating profusely. Ah! I'm gonna throw some more torches down at this end. It's too dark. Alright, we have successfully completed 3 sides of this now. With this pattern on the ceiling. We'll finish that side and then start on the inner ring of it tomorrow. Starting to come around. Like I'm kind of, it's looking all right. I can live with the way this is looking. I could see myself having to move my beacon here though. Fairly soon. Seeing how it's actually in line with the next tier or next row of this whole ceiling that's going to have to go in, so. But it's coming together. It sucked that we had to fill in so much of this flooring to make this happen, but I still got a bit more of it to do, so we'll have some more fill in that we'll have to do just in this area around here. That we'll have to fill in a bit. We got lots of materials out there to farm out though to do it, so. With that said, I believe we have reached the end of today's stream. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys chiming in and watching the stream with me. Yeah, it's just me digging and placing blocks, making a whole bunch of blocks turn into something that's actually going to be pleasing to look at. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes zero planning. I never plan, I always just build to whatever I want to build. And hopefully it turns out into something at the end. So with that said, you guys have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.